Okay, let's talk about the Trading 212 card because it's been around for a while now, but it's so interesting. And I mean, I just love the message that this card sends because while a lot of UK banks have been quietly pulling back on rewards, Chase UK being the obvious one, but also Barclays and Santander, Trading 212, which isn't a bank, has gone the other way. They've chosen to reward customers, but to do it in a very specific way that encourages investing rather than pure consumption. And thanks to the auto invest feature, your cashback can be reinvested automatically into equities or funds with the potential to earn far more than the original cashback itself. And I think that design choice tells you exactly who this card is for and who it's not, which is something we'll touch on later in the episode. But for now, Jan, this card is an absolute beast, right? I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah, Johnny, it's an excellent option. And first of all, let me mention, this card is actually not issued by Trading 212, but by a partner of theirs called Paynetics Limited. And it's available with Trading 212's investment account. It's not a standalone current account. And I think that's what some people get wrong. You're essentially spending your own money from uninvested cash inside their investment platform. You cannot go ahead and receive funds from third parties. You have to fund the account from your own bank account, which you can, either link within the app. That's a really seamless process. Or you can also go ahead and fund the card through other payment methods such as Apple Pay, Google Pay, or debit card recharges. Although, important to mention, that's limited to £2,000. Afterwards, there's a 0.7% fee, which makes sense because these transactions, probably occur a fee on their side as well.
Otherwise, Jan, there aren't a huge amount of fees to discuss here. Let's just quickly touch on what a beast this card is for spending internationally. Say you're on holiday, you use your card, use your Trading 212 card to spend money. You don't incur any fees. There may be other fees elsewhere. So if you exchange currencies within the Trading 212 app, there's a 0.15% fee. Yes, that's a fee. But when you're spending money internationally, you just get the interbank rate, which is a fantastic exchange rate. There's no margin. There's no fixed fee. As long as you choose to pay in the local currency, if you're prompted. So at the point of sale, if the little card machine asks you what currency do you want to pay with, it'll say GBP or EUR. Say if you're in Spain, just select EUR, select the local currency, and that's it. I love how simple the card is, Jan. Just simple, straightforward, and transparent.
What's also really fascinating is their ATM withdrawal limit, £400 per month. That should be enough for most people. Maybe an exception if you're going to traveling to a destination that's a little more cash heavy. Let's say you're traveling to Thailand or so, then these £400 per month, they might not be enough because you'll make most of your daily purchases in cash over there, I assume. But if you're traveling within the European Union, within the UK, or you're traveling to North America, let's say, then these £400 per month and free ATM withdrawals, they're probably sufficient. Mm-hmm. In case you exceed them, it's a 1% fee on withdrawals above that. Something to keep in mind though, the local ATM operator, they might charge a fee, So keep an eye out. Also, the fee typically varies, so it's always worth researching which ATM is the cheapest.
Also, you can earn cash back when you're spending internationally, which obviously won't apply to ATM withdrawals, but I think that's a really good benefit, Jan, which a lot of cashback cards, or at least rewards-based points cards, don't offer. For example, American Express, they let you earn Amex points for international transactions, and in some cases you get a preferential rate, but you also have to pay a fee for that. With Trading 212, you're going to earn cash back internationally at no extra cost. And I think that's also a really nice little benefit. And when it comes to earning cash back, the main headline of the card, so it starts at 0.5%. But if you turn on investing cash back, which essentially just takes your cash back and invests it into equities or stocks and shares of your choice, or ETFs, so funds, or even pies, you can then earn 1.5%, which makes it pretty much because this applies to everyday spending or everyday transactions, that pretty much makes this the most competitive card, or makes it a very, very good card, should we say, in the UK, Jan. There is a cap of £1,000 on 1.5% and £3,000 on 0.5. No, that up. No. Yeah, sorry, I messed that up. the cashback is capped up to £15 per month.
There's a cap of £15 per month in total cashback.
Yes.
That's all you can earn. And in order to earn that, you gotta spend at 1.5%, you gotta spend £1,000 every
Nice,
month,
yeah.
and at 0.5% you need to
Thanks.
spend £3,000 every month. And that's pretty attractive, especially if you consider that this card does not have a base fee. And that makes it so attractive. There are some alternatives out there, yes, for sure. Maybe Chase UK is a good example because that's also capped at £15 per month. But I think in overall this is a little more attractive because this does not have these limitations to certain categories. But the cashback applies, I think, abroad as well, right? All over the world on all kinds of stuff.
Yes, yeah.
With some exceptions, we'll show them on the screen. But yeah, these also look pretty fair to me, and logical exceptions like cash withdrawals, as you mentioned, and some other things. So this is a really good option.
Yeah, for sure. I really love the way that they've made it so simple to reinvest your cash back as well. Like within the app, you can just select the companies or the ETFs, whatever that you want to invest in. I think that's really interesting and a unique advantage.
Well, you should be able to invest the companies you're investing your cash back into. Else it would be, it's good that you can. But is that really so good? I'd rather have it in cash personally.
Well, you can sell them.
You can sell them, yeah, that's the point, right? You can just go ahead and sell them. And I understand why they do that, why they increase the cash back if you decide to invest on their platform. It makes sense to me because obviously they want to encourage people to use their product. Fair enough. And it's a great investment platform as well, just as a side note here. So it is attractive to activate cashback investing, in my opinion, in order to get these 1% of extra cashback. By the way, we should mention that this is a promo which is limited until, I think it's the 28th of February, but this might be extended. If that's the case, just keep an eye on it within the Trading 212 app and their website. You should be able to see whether this promo is still active or not. If you're listening to this, let's say in March.
Yeah, I think it will. I can't speculate whether it will or not, but just going on like last year, they seem to be constantly extending it, Jan, I think. And it's so compelling.
Yeah, it has been in place for quite some time.
It's probably working extremely well for them just to get people more actively investing, which will generate more attention or eyeballs on their app, or more people will be spending more time on the app.
So should we discuss a few things that you can't do with the card? It's logical. We've discussed that it's not a current account.
Yeah, there are some functions that might not actually come with everyday regular current accounts, particularly from legacy banks. Like you get access to single-use virtual cards. You get access to virtual cards, standard cards as well, but single-use is...
Monzo charges for that, don't they?
Yeah, Monzo do charge for virtual cards. I believe it's £3 a month. I used it for a purchase for a phone case. Jan, I used it to buy a phone case today. It was really easy to use, and the cashback was in the account in no time at all as well, which is probably worth mentioning. The cashback came into the account pretty quickly. I think that's a nice touch. Mm-hmm. Like historically, like I don't know what your experience of cashback reward systems is like, but I've seen like it can take like weeks in some cases for it to be debited into the account. With American Express, it can take a whole year. You have to wait a whole year.
A year?
Yeah, with the cashback cards, it takes a year for it to be debited into your account.
No way. Wow. Yeah. Johnny, I can't believe that. That's crazy. 1 year.
Cashback that you earn with Amex is paid out. Yeah, it's paid out once a year.
A year
around
afterwards.
the anniversary of opening the account, yeah.
Honestly, that would disqualify them from this.
I
would not accept that. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
it's not good. So there, the cashback
story.
is instantaneous, which is quite nice as well. What are the drawbacks to this card, Jan?
Drawbacks, yeah. I think maybe the biggest point is that if you sign up to use this card, you'll be part of you'll be a customer of an investment platform, right? So this is something that's not necessarily a drawback, but this is something you need to be conscious about. And maybe there are people that are, more, what's the word? What's the word? If you're like, if you have a higher risk to do something, there's a word for that, Johnny. Let me see really quick. That's a good.
Yeah, no worries. So you're someone, say, who's risky or risk averse.
Susceptible. susceptible. So if you're a person who is more, susceptible to... is that the word?
Susceptible.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm with you. This is good.
Susceptible.
This is good. I was susceptible. I'm with you. I think you're saying susceptible.
Okay.
Susceptible.
Susceptible?
Just go with it, my friend. Just go with it.
Susceptible. Sup or no sup?
Don't say that again.
Susceptible.
Stop talking.
Susceptible. So you need to be conscious about that you're gonna be. So you need to be conscious about that you're gonna start using an investment platform if you choose trading 212, and if you're a person who is maybe more susceptible to invest money unconsciously, which is it's the case. Just look at the markets nowadays. Meme stocks, poly market, etc. Be careful. Right, that's the only thing I'm saying. Right, be conscious with your habits, and make sure you don't invest your money into asset categories that you should not invest into.
Yeah, I think as well. I would use this possibly, Jan, as a great way to just dip your toes in the pond of investing, because it's only a small amount of cashback that you're going to earn. That's a really nice way to just start playing around with investing with real money. Especially if it's just intentional spending that you were going to make anyway. We didn't mention that they have other retailers that are available in app where you can earn up to 14%. I've seen it says up to 10% on the website, but you can earn up to 14%. But there is a way to generate that money through cashback, and then you can invest it. And if you're new to this, it could be a nice way for you to test it out.
100%. That's a really good option. Few cons, but that's okay. Not sure if you say that in English, but do you say something like, don't look a gift horse into the mouth?
We do. That's a good saying. Yeah, we have.
You do as well? Yeah, we say that in Germany as well. And I think that applies here, right? It's a free, it's not a free card, but it's a card without a base fee, with excellent conditions. I can hardly see any disadvantages. So I think this is a great option for most people, and kind of a no-brainer for me personally. I'm gonna actually go ahead and sign up because I have a trip to Chile planned next month. I think it's already in 2 weeks.
Nice.
And I'm gonna be spending lots of. I'm gonna probably have quite a bit of expenses in foreign currencies and Chilean pesos.
Volatile.
So I want to save some conversion fees. Yeah.
That's good. That's a volatile currency, so possibly a Wise might have a higher variable fee. I think trading 212, transacting with that card would be that's probably a really good choice, Jan.
Yeah, it is. It's probably best choice available to me personally.
If you're thinking about signing up, we currently actually have an offer available. If you use the coupon code BWB, I'll put some more details in the description box below, but that'll get you the opportunity to earn a reward of £25. You just have to make 3 transactions of over £5 or more after signing up. And trading 212 will gift you £25. And there's one thing we need to stress is that with any investments you may make with an investment account like Trading 212, just please remember that your capital is at risk.
And if you decide to sign up and you use our coupon code and you write it into the comments, I'm going to personally go ahead and thank every one of you. This is my way of giving back. I truly appreciate it. You see, it's a medium-sized channel.
Medium?
So
that's
nice. It's a medium-sized channel,
small,
right?
It's
growing, but it's a medium-sized channel. It's not like we're making millions of dollars with this or millions of pounds. So this is a great way to give back. We really appreciate what we do. It's a pleasure. Looking forward to these recording sessions every single time. So if you could help us to continue doing this, I'd highly appreciate it. I'm going to thank you personally in the comments.
Okay, goodbye everybody. See you next time.